Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we got done at the shower room in the Perplexing Pool and got some above ground treasures. And in this episode, we are going to be going into the Piklopedia, or rather the Treasurepedia. And I'm gonna be, oh, what do we got here? We got the Cook's Arsenal series. These apparatus ought to turn a tasty profit. Okay, whatever. Yeah, a crushed soda can's really gonna turn a tasty profit. What do we got? You've collected the Mystical Energy series. These enigmatic reactors power this alien planet. 4 whole batteries power a whole planet. How our environment would be such a better place if that were the truth. And we've completed the Explorer's Friends series. Everyone has friends, except for spaceships. Aw, poor him. Feel so bad for him, though, but reason why I wanted to go in here was to show that we'd completed those, though, but I've had some popular requests for the Piklopedia. A lot of you guys, and I mean like a lot, I don't know why so many of you guys have been requesting this. A lot of you wanted to see, where is it? Louie's notes for the Caustic Dweevil. Inedible. Effects of consumption include uncontrollable arm flailing and enthusiastic dishwashing. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. That was easily the most requested thing. Another one was this. A lot of you guys wanted me to, if I can do this, a lot of you wanted me to return to the title screen, and I guess while I'm here I could show off like a couple of things that I didn't show off earlier. Is you can do some things on the title screen, like if you hit Z, you can make, come on, do it. Is it going to do it? If you hit X, you can make a Bulborb appear, you can control him with the C stick, and you can eat Pikmin with the Z button, which is kind of cool. There's also, you can make an iridescent flint beetle appear and all that stuff. Another one is that, what button is it? If you hit L, you do not P. Instead, if you hit L, Pikmin go apart, it resets the logo. But I think it's if you hit R. Hit R, all the purples and whites go away, and the logo changes to spell out Nintendo. Haha. But anyway. Yes, we are playing Nintendo. They ran out of game titles, so they named them after themselves. A lot of you guys were telling me, if we go into the options, we turn our sound effects all the way up, we turn the music all the way down, we save these settings, now go into the Piklopedia, we can hear the song that they sing. Kind of pretty, I guess, though, but a lot of you guys wanted me to do that for whatever reason. And then, as the last one before we turn the game music back on, and why are we seeing this again? Oh, right, because it didn't save. The other one that you guys really wanted to see was this. View the rubber ugly. First time I laid eyes on the Sidious treasure, I thought it was a gigantic aquatic monster. It took me several terror-filled seconds to realize that it's just an ugly statue. What a relief. I was ready to run all the way back to Hocotate. And then if we view the paradoxical enigma, not just an intergalactic space captain, I'm also an artist. I see the inner beauty in everything. Some things people call ugly and boring, I find intellectually stimulating and aesthetically pleasing. It's true, I'm sophisticated like that. After he just said that about this thing. Okay, fine. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be turning the music back on, and then we're going to get to our main business for the day. Okay, so in the last episode I said we'd be going back to the Perplexing Pool and getting the remaining above-ground treasures, so we're going to be doing that. If I'm not mistaken, the majority of these above-ground treasures are going to be taking yellows and blues to get those, so we're going to get mainly yellows and blues and probably get the remainder as purples like we did yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and do just that. Anyway, decided to have a bit of a change in plans here. What I ended up doing was I got out 15 purples, 20 whites, 40 blues, 25 yellows. Reason for this is I've actually forgotten about some of the things that are going to be going on today. First and foremost, we want to take our purples, and we got to clear the way for some really bad Pikmin AI programming. Over here, Toady Bloister. I should have killed this guy on the way to the shower room, though, because I was right beside him, and yet my treasure gauge was going off, but I just didn't notice it. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me, but hey, okay. We gotta kill this guy because he actually possesses a treasure. If you hadn't guessed by my sentence just that I said just now, he usually has 2 pellets of random colors. He's actually a very good way of getting Pikmin. I believe that his remains give you quite a few Pikmin as well, though, so we're gonna have to do that. But our main worry here is that we got 2 Olliewalks here, and there's a treasure that's gonna get carried through here later in the day, and yeah, it causes problems. So come on, come on, come on, Woggy Poo. Woggy Poo. All right, let's just destroy! Thank you, okay. So over here, we're probably going to be using a lot of these remains to raise up some red Pikmin, though, just because we don't really have many else. And that's the thing, speaking of red Pikmin, a lot of you guys are like, hey, didn't you, like, give names to Pikmin before? Why aren't you calling them by their names? Well, think about it this way. This is a new visit to this planet. I highly doubt that we are going to be running into the same Pikmin. I mean, we started with just 5 Pikmin and sprouted entirely new ones. Not going to be the same Pikmin. I mean, come on. Think about how many Pikmin there are in this planet and how many we sprouted in the first LP. I mean, really, let's be honest here. Alright, so what we want to do is, where are the whites? Okay. We want to take, a few of our whites, probably like, you know, 8 is okay, I guess. I know that we got out 20, though, so logically we want to divide them in half. But hey, what was that? It looked like something, like, fell from the sky, and I was kind of worried, though, because after day 30, something actually does fall from the sky in your base, and it's not pleasant. We'll be getting into what that is much later, but I thought it was that for a second. I'm like, uh-oh. I was like, oh, only after day 30, what the heck happened? In general, though, the enemies here actually do get quite a bit stronger after day 30, which is kind of a nice touch, though, but it's kind of cruel. Right over here, if I can believe we have to C-stick in a certain place. Come on. There it is. Okay, there is a treasure that is hidden right here. You have to have drained the water and entered the shower room. Well, you don't really have to enter the shower room. You just have to open the shower room. And doing that will cause that to appear. I want to get our blues here, our remaining blues. Or I think just our blues in general, not really remaining blues. And I want to go over here. Yeah, I'm being kind of strategic on this day. A lot more strategic than I have been, though, because a lot of this is just dungeon crawling, and I've only really been strategic about what dungeons I enter on what days, and that's been about it. And whoa, that thing looks ugly. Okay. So, over here we have water dumples to deal with, though. We're probably going to want to take those guys out first. This is underwater, so we got to take them out with blues, though, because there's no draining the water in this part of the Perplexing Pool, unfortunately. No idea why, but there's not. It's like, no water draining for you. Okay, that was kind of odd. I don't know why I felt the need to do the, you know, impression of... Well, hopefully a lot of you guys will watch Seinfeld, though, so you know what I'm talking about, but no. Okay. So, the other underground treasure right here by the skitter leaf. I want to C-stick our whites here. Want to C-stick. Drive a C-stick. And they aren't there. There's not enough to carry that back, though, so we're going to just grab a couple of purples and throw them on that, though, so they can carry that back. We want to be careful that the whites do not dig that up, though, because if they do dig it up completely, guess what? They're going to be freaking idiots, and they are going to carry it through the water even though they can't swim. Yeah, I am dead serious. Pikmin AI! Okay. So, toss these guys back up on there so that we can retrieve them later, probably around the end of the day. And here we go. We're going to do this. Get our blues on that. And I like the name of this treasure quite a bit, actually. Alright, so we got that taken care of. We have all the enemies killed that are dangerous, so that's good to go. We're going to take our purples, and we're going to carry back the treasure that the Toady Blister dropped. Okay, so we got 3 treasures all going back there at once. Very, very nice. And I believe that we just have... Is it one more treasure? I don't remember. Okay, fine. One guy can carry that. We don't have very many more at the very least. And the yellows are helping. Yay! Teamwork! Okay. So we're going to be going over here, and we're going to have some enemies to take out over here so that we can get to the next treasure. Shearwigs. That's another thing. After day 30, there's a lot more shearwigs in this place. So enjoy having less shearwigs, but you still can. We got here. Pretty on the outside, crusty on the out. Pretty on the outside, crusty on the inside. No! If you consider crusty pretty, then okay. And you consider crusty also having another definition. Okay, so we got more shearwigs to deal with over here, if I remember correctly. And indeed we do. Okay, so attack! Yay, they're dead. Purples break shearwigs. I love the purples. Got a Wollywog here. Let's see if we can skip him. I'd really like it if we could, because technically we don't really need to worry about him too much if he just doesn't do bad stuff. That was a great structure of a sentence there. I'm getting better and better at my English all the time, even though English is my first language. I'm still working on it. Okay, so he's just gonna sit around on that bridge. Okay, just fart around over there, I guess. Fart around. Toss our yellers over there. Across there. And this is actually kind of tricky. We gotta call our yellows to our side. Go around this deal. Okay, apparently a piece of wood is called a deal. And you might notice this area looks familiar. It's kind of the place where we had the Kronos reactor, I believe it was, in the first game. We want to get our yellows working on this gate. And we would let... Actually, no. We want to get interrupted while I'm showing the strategy. And now, let's take a dive in aquatic mine. First was a coal pit, but now it's a water ride. Makes you want to sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay, whatever. I am not singing that. You want to dismiss them so they don't run to Olimar's side after they get done tearing that down, or else they're going to go in the water and drown, and we do not want that. No, we want that, because they all deserve to die, because they are so disobedient and badly programmed. 30 Pocos, so worth it. Onion replica! Okay, so... we have Pikmin working on pretty much every treasure that we have access to now, except one. So we're going to be spending the rest of this this remaining half day, not the rest of this half day, the remainder of this day, this half day, working on that. I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead to us getting to that treasure, though, because this one takes a little bit of time to get to, because it's really out of the way, and wow, it's a freaking Pikmin World Peace Party over here. Okay, well, we were gone. We lost a whole 20 Pikmin, just due to Wollywogs and bad Pikmin AI and all kinds of other problems. So yeah, it was a fun time for all. It doesn't look like we're gonna have enough time to get that last above ground treasure, though, so we're probably gonna have to come back here again. What I'll probably do, though, is I'll probably just dedicate a day to getting a bunch of potions, though, for the last areas of the game after we get that last treasure, though, because yeah, there's no way we're gonna have enough time for that, especially because we have a freaking Wollywog in the way of getting that. So we'll just do this. I'll just attack it. I'll probably just want to, like, wear down its health just so it's not here when we come back. Okay, good. It's gone. See, why couldn't all the other Wollywogs die that easy? Because, God, we lost so many Pick when we were gone. Plus, there's also Dwarf Bullbears here, which I believe start appearing after day 10. I know it's after a certain number of days, and a lot of things in this game are either day 10 or day 30, though, so... Except for one thing that's day 31, though, but we'll get into that much later, because that's a very little-known thing about this game that I really can't wait to show off, okay? Doesn't look like we'll have time to raise up Pikmin either, though, but hey, we really don't need that many more Pikmin. I mean, heck, in the Onion, look at that. We got 45 of those reds and everything, and I was actually kind of worried about not having enough. I think I have enough Pikmin to finish the game with. I don't think I need to sprout anymore. So yeah, we lost, like, more Pikmin above ground than I've lost in dungeons in, like, how long? I mean, dude, the last time we lost that many Pikmin, it was, like, Submerged Castle. And yet... I have no clue how I lost that many. I just kept having issues. Like, I'll show the footage. I got stuck under a Wollywog. I got, like, glitched, like, through the bridge, and, like, I couldn't get out. And he just, like, kept crushing the president. And he just kept crushing the Pikmin around it to the point where he comboed up, like, 20 Pikmin. And, ow! 64, 16. Okay, good. So we have all that. We're gonna want to have more on that just so it gets carried faster. Come on. Come on! I don't want to get that again! Come on! They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. Come on! It's gonna be in base, but it's not gonna count. Alright, call him back just to be sure that it's... Alright, well, I wanted to get all the above ground treasures, but it looks like we only ended up getting 3 out of the 5 that we needed. Okay, so... oh, well. At least we had a good old-fashioned above-ground day. Thank God. Yeah, splash water around my ship. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got here for the mail at the end of the day. And also you can see what I lost. Let me see here. Because I didn't really sprout any new Pikmin though, so it'll just be losses today. I lost 20. God. Okay, for 170 Pokos, so worth it. Lost 10. Okay, so we lost 10 yellows and we lost 10 blues. Because I kept getting comboed by the frickin' Wollywog. Mail! Spam. I am so lonely. I want a friend that'll listen to my troubles. I want to meet someone like you. Contact me at www.pikmin.com. Psst! It's an online dating person. It's really an anode beetle. Trust me, that shadow is somehow an anode beetle. I think we're gonna end things off here though, so next time on Pikmin 2, I think we're gonna return to the Perplexing Pool one last time, get the 2 above ground treasures there, and possibly just spend a day getting potions, because we're gonna need more, okay? See you guys then.